Well, an emphatic victory, Gary. That should do wonders for confidence, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's to score 4 goals, and I mean the first thing we got to say is that the work that was put in before the start of the game was magnificent, and that was beyond the call of duty. That was stewards and ground staff and everybody. So credit to everybody really for getting the game on. So then we couldn't let them down, and I didn't feel the boys did let them down. I thought there was a good work rate all round, 4 good goals, and people have gone home hopefully happy that we've got a result.
James Hayter, 1 goal all season. He's trebled his total this afternoon.
Yeah, he has, and he looked dangerous. What we needed, and he looked sharp. So what we needed at half time, we just asked for a couple of quality balls to go in the box, and there was a fantastic ball by Liam Davis, who played really well today, and a good finish by Granty. And then Dawson hit a great cross, and Hates gets in on the end of that. So, I didn't really want to bring him off because, when people are on a hat trick and that, he's probably not going to get too many more over the years. But anyway, I wanted to give Kiefer a little bit of a confidence boost because, he's had a good couple of weeks actually, and also Adam Morgan. I wanted to get him on, and both of them showed. Adam nearly scored with his first touch, and Kiefer did score when he got put in. So there's a lot to come from them. I think people don't realise they're only young lads, they're only 19 years of age, and they've got a future. We just got to try and bring them out very quickly.
You could see Kiefer's confidence in front of goal, clean through. Some young lads would snatch at that. Never any doubt he was going to convert that chance.
He's a good finisher. He's a strong boy as well when he finishes, and when he strikes a ball in training, all our goalkeepers say he's got one of the hardest strikes, both feet, in the club. Looks a bit awkward sometimes, and it don't help him when the ball hits him on the back of the hill when he first comes on and goes back 30 yards sort of thing. But I've had some big uns and they always look a little bit awkward, but funny enough, he's one of the ones that is not as awkward because of his 6'7". He's not too bad, and he's got a decent touch. So, give him time. Hopefully, people will give him time, and we'll work with him. And he's a fine specimen. So hopefully, we'll bring him through.
Have we seen the difference between the Championship and League One today?
Yeah, I think so. Russell will say that he's left a few boys back home and that sort of thing. But from our point of view, we've just got to do what we got to do. And it was. I'm sure there'll be. I just caught a glimpse of Sheffield Wednesday drawing with Macclesfield 1-1. So they're not easy games. You can't just turn up and win them. But I said to the boys before the game, we've got to show that we've improved. I said that to you, and we've got to show that we've left the First Division behind for a little while, and I thought we showed that today.
FA Cup 4th round, who do you want in the draw tomorrow?
Well, you want a big team, don't you? You want a big team, so that the boardroom has a big smile on its face, and give it a go, have a great game, and then concentrate on the league sort of thing. But no, the excitement of the Cup now, 4th round, is that there must be some big teams out there, more big teams that we can play, and I think that'll give everyone a boost if we can get one of the big boys. I don't mind at home or away, but listen, it's probably got to be away if we're going to earn some money.
Byron Webster came off early in the second half. What's the situation with him?
The situation with Byron is that he's had this hamstring anyway, and on that surface out there where your feet are moving all the time, it's a very slippy surface. He just felt it was aching a little bit, so we was it 3-0 when we did it. We just felt that might have been 2-0. It was 2. We thought that we didn't need to risk him and lose him when we know that Luke can do the job, we know that Joe can do the job. And we wanted to see where Ed was, and Ed looked sharp when he come on. After that injection, I don't know what they injected into him, but I want some of it.
Burnley next up here next Saturday. How likely are you to have new faces? We know you're working hard on Ishmael Miller and Joe Rawls. First of all, what are the chances of those two for next Saturday?
Well, they're both still out there. They're both. It's just the politics of their clubs, along with the situation of their clubs, So both lads have told me they'd like to be a part of our season. Obviously, Forrest and Ishmael have got to wait to see whether there's any offers for him, because it looks like he's going to be leaving there. I'm sure Cardiff think that it's better for Joe to have the experience of games. So we'll have to wait and see. Both of them, they're certainly not definite no's right this minute, but they're also not definite yeses either. But they're both still open at the moment, this moment in time.
You admitted before the game that Wes Thomas had been somebody who you'd had talks about. Are there other players out there, strikers in particular, who you're monitoring their situation?
Yeah, you have to do that, because you have to, listen, if there's 6 clubs in for a particular striker, then it's probably not us that's going to get him. But it doesn't stop us being in for him, because that's how we got an Ishmael Miller. All of a sudden things fall into place and you get them. But while that's not happening, then I'm pleased that we got a couple of strikers scoring here at the moment. And I hate to be disappointed if we bring someone in straight away and take his place, because he found a little bit of a lease of life there today, and it's good that he's got a couple of goals. He loves scoring goals, and I'm sure he enjoyed the game.